Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be. This is Wooten in regards to Wooten's stories. Today we have kind of an interesting story. The title is It's Time. You see, Herbert was a very quiet, studious boy, kind of kept to himself. But he wasn't antisocial. He had a few friends. He didn't have a lot of friends, partly because he liked and studied thanatology. That's the study of the dead. Now, he wasn't morbid. He didn't want to see anybody die. In fact, he felt life was precious and he would do nothing to ever harm anybody. But he enjoyed the study. He bought several books about it, and he could remember things about it, book and verse. He was very well informed. A sad thing happened, though. In his senior year, just as he is about to graduate, his father died. You see, he was in a family of 6, and his father tried to provide the best he could, but things were tough, and he didn't set the world on fire, but he was a good father. But the problem was, Herbert became the breadwinner of the family by necessity. As I said, there were 6 in the family, minus the father, and all the other siblings were a lot younger than Herbert. Because Herbert also took some nursing in school, he was able to find a job in a rest home as a technician. The lowest job that there was in this rest home. But that didn't matter to Herbert, for his philosophy has always been that whatever job you take, you try to do the best you can. And he did. He threw himself in. He didn't matter what kind of dirty jobs that were given to him. He'd clean up. He'd do everything he could and do it as fast as he could, as efficiently, with a smile. And the patients really liked him, because not only did he take care of them properly, he showed that he enjoyed doing it, something a lot of people do not show. One of his friends, that was also a technician, one day told him about a pool they had where they would put together like $5, all the technicians, and they would bet who was going to die next. Oh my God. Herbert thought this was terrible. How could anybody do such a thing? And so he would have no part of it. But things were tough. He would work as much overtime as he could to make money to help his family. And then one day he was still short money, and it came along that they were having this pool. Well, he had followed the pool as far as how it was coming along, and he saw what other people would choose as who was going to die next, and they had no idea of the concept of death and how to predict it. So he joined this pool. Again, never to do anything to harm anybody. And he was very successful, and he won the pool. And he got the money that he really needed that particular time. But it bothered him immensely that he would be betting on somebody's death, for he would do nothing to cause a person to die. One day, Herbert got ill. But he still came to work and pushed himself, but he just didn't quite seem to be himself. He tried, and just something changed. Then he was absent for 3 days. Something he had never been. And he didn't even call in or anything. So his friend went to the house and went into his bedroom. And there he found Herbert dead, laying on the bed. Herbert had a note on his chest, and the note was very simple. It was time. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this story. I was ill for a period of time. That's why I didn't post any. I will be posting again. Thank you very much. If you liked the story, please subscribe. Please click yes, you liked it, or click no, you didn't, and tell me why. Maybe it was morbid, but the purpose of life is never to give up. Thank you very much.